like to say that it's a privilege. It's not a word I use very often. A privilege to be able to say something about Ben Kohl and his wonderful family and their contribution to the arts in Kent County. Benjamin Gibbs Kohl, 71, died Thursday, June 10th, 210, at home in Bettertown, Maryland, from pancreatic cancer. The younger son of Catherine Bennett Carpenter Kohl and Victor Philip Kohl, Ben was born near Middletown, Delaware, on the Warwick Road. A graduate of Middletown High School, he earned a BA from Bowdoin College, an MA in History from the University of Delaware, and a PhD in Medieval and Renaissance History from Johns Hopkins University. He held early teaching positions at Marshall College and Johns Hopkins University. From 1966 until his early retirement in 2001, he taught in the Department of History at Vassar College in Poughkeepsie, New York, and served as chair of the department for 7 years. He retired as Andrew Mellon Professor of Humanities. During his distinguished academic career, Ben earned numerous fellowships and awards, including ones from the Fulbright Commission, a Rome Prize Fellowship at the American Academy in Rome, a Delmos Foundation grant for the study of Venetian history, the Folger Shakespeare Library, and the Andrew Mellon Emeritus Fellowship in the Humanities after his retirement. These fellowships supported his research on the governance of 14th century Venice, Italy, and on Padua. An author or editor or contributor of 11 books, Ben authored numerous essays and book reviews. He was a pioneer in the field of digital publishing, producing in 2001 the CD-ROM records of the Venetian Senate on disc 1350 to 1400. In 2009, he completed a massive compilation from original documents, now a database on the Renaissance Society of America's website available to all scholars. His final essay, Cicero in Chestertown, a translation of the first Latin oration on the Eastern Shore, delivered at the first commencement at Washington College, will be published by the Maryland Historical Society. Ben was a lifetime member of the Renaissance Society of America, the Medieval Academy, and the American Historical Association. He was a fellow of the Royal Historical Society, London, and served on the boards of the American Friends of the Warburg Institute, the Oxford Journal, the Renaissance Studies, and the Historical Society of Kent County. He was a member of the Board of Visitors and Governors of Washington College, served as the Secretary of the Town of Betterton Planning Commission, and President of Hedgeland Foundation of Lynch, Maryland, a small charitable trust dedicated to the promotion of the humanities, historical preservation, and the visual and performing arts on Delmarva and in Venice, Italy. He also served on the board of Kent County Social Services and worked closely with Friends of the Miller Library at Washington College and with the Betterton Community Development Corporation. Most recently, he was inducted as a fellow into il Comitato per la Conservazione del Fonti Relative alla Storia di Venezia and the Town Watch Society of the Midshore Community Foundation of Easton. Speaking as someone who's taught at Washington College and given the better part of his working life to that institution, the gift of the Kohl Gallery to Washington College will forever change the way students are taught there, and I hope that will forever change it.
As well as honoring Ben in memoriam, we would also like to honor Judy, and a list of her accomplishments are listed in the program, but I just wanted to add a few words to this and invite her to come up and accept the award. Judy, you embody inspiration. Your students back in the 60s, and we talked about this at one point, were inspired by your introducing them to avant-garde drama. Your community in Kent County is inspired by your vision to create places and spaces to celebrate arts and humanities. Your readers are enlightened by everything from scholarly writings to reporting on local events. Your family and friends are in awe of your generous spirit, and we all thank you for contributing so much to our lives. So to honor these contributions, we present you with a Kenny.
Well, the first thing that Ben would say is we don't deserve to be up here. About 7 years ago, when we realized that we were going to be fortunate enough to have money we didn't need, Ben said, I know what we're going to do with it, we're going to give it away. He couldn't possibly stand to give it to the federal government. So he said, I'm going to create a foundation and I'm going to run it in Lynch. And those of you who know our dear friend Tom McHugh, who's on the board of the Hedge Lawn Foundation, know that Tom loves to say, they give money away in Lynch. So we did create the Hedge Lawn Foundation. It's named after the house and farm that Ben was born on and in Middletown, Delaware. The house is still standing. I hate to mention it here, but it's across this road from Walmart. And we had great fun giving away that money. And we realized that a little bit of money in Kent County can make a big difference for entertainment and friends, and we got to know so many people through doing the work that Hedge Lawn, that Ben decided the Hedge Lawn should do. But I must say there's a little bit of situation irony here. Fund an award and then get a committee to award it to you. I just thank you very much for this honor, and the Kenny Award will hold a supreme place at the Hedge Lawn Foundation's offices in Lynch.